erosion control. Okay. I have done my work in West Bengal. Just I am going to share with that also. So it is a best social investment too. Low cost vegetative solution for erosion control. So what is the silent features of this vetiver is it is perennial and requires minimal maintenance. Rainfall anything between 200 mm to 3000 mm it can survive. It will grow in all types of soil regardless of fertility, pH and salinity. Temperature ranging from 5 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, it will grow nicely. Can withstand the effects of fire, tunneling, and cracking. It is a tetraploid plant. That means it can tolerate any vagaries of water, heat, and fire. It will survive. So the UN put 17 sustainable development goals, out of which Vetiver can address 6 of that. That is no poverty, zero hunger, and clean water and sanitation, climate action. See, every vetiver plant can able to sequester around 2.5 kilograms of carbon. And life on land, it is a best fodder crop. You can see the mammoth size of a South Indian variety. It, as I told you earlier, this is a tetraploid plant. The South Indian variety is used for erosion control, whereas the North Indian variety is for oil extraction. So while doing erosion control, we should always select the right variety for the right purpose. If it is oil extraction, you go for the North Indian variety or the developed varieties of CMAP. But if it is for erosion control, you kindly go for South Indian variety, because the South Indian variety doesn't have seed viability. So it is not invasive. Whereas the North Indian variety is having seed viability. So once it spreads, then it becomes a weed and it is very difficult to remove. So we should be very careful while selecting the variety and time of planting and plant to plant distance and row to row distance you should consider. This is the mammoth size of a vetiver clump. As I told you earlier, it can able to withstand the waterlogging even if it is a hydrophyte and a xerophyte. Without water, without water,
Mr. Vincent, you can use page down key if you wanted to move down.
okay, okay, okay.
Huh?
Okay. See, the native grass dried up, whereas the vetiver grass is thriving very nicely. See, this is a clay soil. The vetiver has come very nicely. This is a sandy soil. It is an ore waste area in Australia. They planted vetiver for wind erosion. This is a slopey soil. Here also it has come very nicely. See, after fire, the native vegetation totally dried and become ash, whereas after 2 months, you can see the lush green vetiver has come up very nicely. That is the power of vetiver. That is why they are calling this plant as tetraploid. And if you put vetiver in the effluent infested blue-green algae due to high nitrate and high phosphate, it will reduce after 4 days. It will reduce due to 94% and phosphate to 90%. These are all the studies done by the World Veterinary Network. See, now the rainfall pattern has changed. So now the northeast monsoon is no more a northeast monsoon. It becomes the cyclone based rainfall. So the phenomena is called cloud burst. So within 1 hour, this is in Avalanche near Ooty. 910 mm of rainfall on 9/8/2019. 910 mm of rainfall in 24 hours. You can see the road totally devastated by the water flow. In August 2019, Tumala in Kerala was totally devastated like this. There is no houses there. Again, last year, 2020, again the cloud burst has happened in Kavalapara in Kerala. There also you can see the devastation. So there is a rainfall calculation. So before we are doing any restoration work, we should calculate the amount of rainfall we are receiving in those particular area. See, 10 of rainfall on 1 square meter, it will receive 10 liters of water. So 1 acre of land is 4046 square meter. So 10 rainfall on 1 acre means 40,468 liters of water it will receive. So in Tamilnadu, that is in Coimbatore, the rainfall data is 625 of rainfall in 1 year. So 1 acre will receive 25 lakhs 29,000 liters of water, whereas the average Tamil Nadu rainfall is 925 of rainfall. That is 1 acre will receive 37 lakhs 43,313 liters of water on 1 acre. So once it received, the accumulated water will flow towards the slope. When it goes through the slope, then automatically erosion will happen. Once the erosion happens, the, the, the precious fertile topsoil will wash away. That means the yield will decrease like anything. So we have to maintain the topsoil, for which we have to plant vetiver. This is the Bengal model. Since I worked in Bengal, I just wanted to show you. See, the 5 districts receives 250 of rainfall. On 1 acre, literally it receives 1 crore 1,17,062 liters. So the entire part of this area is mountainous area. So along with the soil erosion, that these two districts, north and south Dinajpur, will silk laden plain, right? Whereas the South Bengal is having a rainfall of in West Bengal, they are using the Nariga scheme, MGNRE scheme, for planting this vetiver. You can see the real erosion. Okay, they have regenerated 7 major rivers and numerous contributing streams. The annual plan is, of course, 900 crores. See, an ordinary grass can able to hold a pillar-like structure here. You can see. In between here to here, due to flood, it washed away everything. So our vetiver is better than those local banana. See cracks, everything will be protected. Why this problem is happening? See, in between the alluvial soil, there will be a deposit of sandy soil. Once the water rises, it will take away the sandy portion. So due to weight, the erosion happens. And the undercut will go even up to 7 to 10 feet, and the height of the river wall will be more than 7 to 20 feet. So once the vehicular movement is there, then automatically the soil caves in. See, they tried everything: stone pitching, sandbags, geotechs, they tried everything. See, the sandbags. After 1 year, the work is totally of waste. This is the river Damodar, sorrow of Bengal. See, this is the local grass, Bana. You see the root system. This is vetiver. After 3 months, you can see the thickness and the length. The fibrous root system, so it will bind the soil. This is the first model I put in West Bengal. The planting distance is 1 to 1, 1 to 2. Say every 6 inches, one plant. So even the water rises, it will not take away the sandy portion of the soil here. And our first model was done in the village called Begankula. Here we planted. This is River Ajay. It confluences with Hooghly River. Here it confluences. So from West Bengal, two boys came down to Coimbatore to learn the uh, nursery part, how to multiply the plant. I taught them how to do. They went back and they started their own nursery in the village called Begankula on the banks of River Ajay. So we started this project in January 2016. So during summer shower, the plants come up just just like that, but still due to the summer rain, you can see the real erosion. Okay. So why I always mention, see, the planting distance should not be more than 6 inches. If it is more than 6 inches, then this real erosion will happen. Likewise, the distance between a row to row should be 2 to 4 feet. Otherwise, the excess water will get into this cavity and it will ஹலோ, யாருங்க? சொல்லுங்க சொல்லுங்க. அதில் அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர் என்னன்றதை வந்து அனுப்புங்க. They told me that 16,000 rupees should be paid or overdue. You kindly clarify and what is the exact balance as of now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is during May. Almost the plant survived a lot, but still here and there some real erosion has happened. Then during August, there was flood. See, all the plants were submerged in the river. But to everybody's surprise, you can see without vetiver area, you can see the erosion. How we taken the soil. Here we have planted the vetiver, nothing has happened. In some areas, this vertical erosion has happened. This was published in almost all the dailies in West Bengal. After that, it was very popular. Now vetiver is very popular all over West Bengal because of this project. See, after the flood, you can see the banks were intact. Normally, the toe erosion will always occur. So here you can see the toe erosion was minimized. This is Midinapur. This was in the month of February. Again, we started during February, waiting for the summer shower. After that, see, it is a good planting methodology. You can do it in China. They are protecting the highways and the roadways by planting in the linear line for the roadside. So this is in railway track. In agriculture, you can trap the silt here and there, and you can percolate the water. Due to moisture, the banks will get disturbed very often. But once you plant vetiver, you can see there won't be any disturbance at all. This is in Assam. Okay, a row of vetiver arrested the erosion on the slopey side. See, this is an acidic soil. See, after 1 year, you can see the change. Even on the slopes, you can do agriculture by planting our vegetable seedlings in between the 2 rows of vetiver. Here there is 1 row, and here you have cabbage, and again there is 1 row of vetiver. Here also there is 1 row of vetiver. This not only arrests the erosion, but also retains the topsoil and it maintains the moisture to our vegetables. That is the beauty of this vetiver. And it is a best mulching material. The grass is not useful, right? During summer, it is a cattle field, that's all. So after that, you can cut the leaves and you can mulch our vegetable or fruit plants. Some areas will be very vulnerable. There, you can use this geotex as a protecting surface and you can plant vetiver. On the slopey lands, you can put an arc-like planting of vetiver and you can plant the trees so that once it rains, the water will come and percolate here. When it percolates, it not only arrests the topsoil erosion, but also gives moisture to the trees. You can use the straw for doing mushroom cultivation. See, after seeing the erosion control, the Chief Minister, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, in a meeting to review the impact of Cyclone Yas last month, asked the officials of the Irrigation Department to implement it across the state. That is the present status in West Bengal. I think I have sent the paper cuttings to Madam. If anybody interested to have that, you can ask Madam, Dhanlashmi Madam. to get it. You can do lot of handicrafts. See, these are all done by the Thailand people because removing vetiver from ground is punishable. So they are using only the leaves for handicrafts. Whereas in India, they are using the roots. They are using the roots for our handicrafts. These are all some of the useful handicrafts, like car seat, which will protect during the long journey. It will give you coolness to your body. And Venetian blinds and flower vase like things. Even you can make chapels out of vetiver, right? It is medicinally good. And particle board you can make out of vetiver leaves. These are all some of the work done by the Thailand farmers. Again, the commercial part of vetiver is the root. But you may ask, is it good to go for commercial? I won't suggest to go for commercial because the competitor is Kadalur people. They are growing the vetiver in the sandy soil where they are removing the entire root system using JCP. So if we plant in a commercial way in red soil or clay soil, you may have to spend lot of money for removing the root, and you cannot remove the root intact. There, being it is sandy soil, they are removing the entire root system. So their the yield will be very good, and being it is a hub for the vetiver cultivation, the price range is very volatile. Sometimes it will be 120 and sometimes it will be 100 and 200. So it is very volatile. So once we go for commercial, we should be very careful. You can extract oil out of the root. That is the commercial angle. Except India, rest of the countries are utilizing vetiver very effectively. This is Vietnam. You can see vetiver area and non-vetiver area. It is totally devastated by rain. This is entrance to Guwahati. You can see. A classic example of erosion control in the island of Madagascar. 280 landslides to the tune of 150,000 cubic meters of earth covered the railway track. But they got assistance from Thailand, and now they can able to protect this railway route. See how they are planting. In the slopey area, in between these two rows of vetiver, they are cultivating the vegetable cultivation. In the shore area, wave erosion may happen. There also you can use, since it is saline tolerant, we can put a row of vetiver in the sandy area and you can protect the wave erosion. A model was done in Brazil, Sao Paulo. This is the beach area. Here you have lot of plants. They wanted to protect these plants. So they planted this material. After 1 year, you can see the result. And now, palm ponds are very popular in Tamilnadu. So you can just plant vetiver just above the water line. See, those who are residing in Bangalore can see this method in Lake Kannamangala in Bangalore. There we planted vetiver.
Mr. Vincent,
Yes,
sorry to interrupt, sir. Since we are running short of time, can we go ahead with the question and answer session? There are some questions posted by our participants.
yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll just read out the questions now, one by one.
Yes.
Yeah, the first question is, how long does it take for vetiver to grow?
Normally within 3 months, it will reach 2-3 feet. But if it is for commercial, you have to wait for 1 year. Then only you will get the aroma from the root. And oil extraction can be done only after 1 year.
Okay. And the next question is from Mr. Venkateshappa. Sir, thanks for good presentation. In which department and on what capacity you were working in West Bengal? Can you supply vetiver nursery?
I am having my own nursery in Tamilnadu. As I told you earlier, the South Indian variety is highly respected all over the world because of its root length and the binding capacity. Okay, so you should always very selective in which variety will be for oil extraction and which variety will be for erosion control. You should be very clear in that. I worked with the 100 days work, that is the MGNR scheme, Nariga, Mandriga.
Next question is,
Yes,
can we drink vetiver water?
absolutely. It is a water purifier plant. In Tamil Nadu during summer time, the village festivals will happen. There they put this vetiver in the water and they used to give to the public because for aroma and purification.
Okay, next question is, how do you harvest vetiver grass?
In Kadalur area, since it is a sandy soil area, they are using JCB for removing the root system. But in other areas, you have to go for manually.
Okay, next question is, which part of vetiver is oil extracted from?
Root, only root.
Okay. And the next question is, for the average farmer, is the main market for vetiver only as cattle feed?
Pardon. No. நான் பார்க்குறேங்க. Meeting I will call you back. Yes, ma'am.
For the average farmer, is the main market for vetiver only as cattle feed?
Ma'am, if they are interested, as I told you earlier, the main players are from Kadalur. Okay. Since it is a sandy soil area, the root penetration will be very good. Even 6 feet, 7 feet, it will go just like that. And they are using JCP for removing the root. So, the cost of harvesting the root is very easy, very cost effective. But whereas in other areas, you may have to spend a lot of money for removing the root, and you cannot harvest the entire root system. Part will be stayed back in the soil. It is not advisable to go for commercial cultivation. You can go only in the sandy area. Yes, ma'am. Next question.
Okay, next question is vetiver oil extraction a good business opportunity?
You have, but your main competitor is from Kadalur. And as I told you earlier, the market is very volatile. Right from 120 rupees to 200 rupees it will go. And steam distillation is the only way you can do. So, but the oil price is very good. 15,000 to 25,000 rupees per kilo. And the West Bengal government got lot of awards from the central government.
Okay. And next question is, if we want to plant vetiver in our farm in Coimbatore, where to get the good quality planting material?
See, for which purpose their planting is more important than just buying. Whether they are going for oil extraction or for erosion control, that is more important.
Okay.
See, one farmer's experience from Pollachi, he is a coconut farmer. He planted on the bunds. Now he says that he saved around 50,000 rupees because he need not do the repairing work on the bunds. Vetiver strongly bind the bund and taken the entire water within the planting area of coconut. So that way it is good for the coconut tree also.
Okay. The next question is, are you saying vetiver as a commercial crop is not viable because of competition from Kadalur in Tamilnadu?
Yes, absolutely. See, they are cultivating in more than 1,000 acres of sandy soil. See, as you know, you cannot do the other crops on sandy soil, right? So their only option is vetiver. That is why they are going for vetiver cultivation in Kadalur area. And they have mechanized things to remove the root, fully, and they have the planting material. For others, you have to buy planting material. For them, it is available within their area. So cost of cultivation will be very less compared to other areas.
Okay. And next question is, sir, can you put us in contact with people who can help us set up a small scale commercial vetiver extraction unit?
CMAP is giving subsidy for constructing the extraction unit. You can contact CMAP, Center for Indian Medicinal and Aromatic Plants. You have office in Bangalore,
Okay.
CMAP.
Okay.
This is the award given to West Bengal government for implementation of mission water conservation under the category Ministry of Rural Department National Award 2018, and convergence and livelihood augmentation. They generated a lot of rural employment for doing nursery work and planting. So for these categories, they got first and second rank from the Government of India.
Okay. And next question is from Mr. Mohan. He says, good topic, very much interesting. Which one is the best near coastal area mangroves or vetiver?
It is always mangrove.
Okay. And again, next question is from Mr. Mohan. It is commercial cultivation and value-added products. Please show some light on this as I am interested in commercial purpose.
Commercial purpose means, as I've told you earlier, oil is the best commercial product because 1 kg of vetiver oil is going around 15,000 to, depends upon the quality, it goes up to 25,000 rupees. Right? Otherwise, it is the handicraft which attracts reasonable appreciation, for which you need skillful people to do it. I showed a lot of things.
Okay. And next question again from Mr. Mohan. Is cows or buffaloes can eat this vetiver grass, which is best and cheap when compared normal grass?
Do agree with them, but it will eat only during summer time because the rest of the time there won't be any greenery. During summer, only this vetiver will be green. That is why it is ate by the buffaloes and cows. But you can chop it into small pieces and you can add with other green fodder and you can give.
Next question. Sir, where are the main buyers of vetiver oil in India? Are there any export market opportunity?
Yes, you have. Again, as I told you earlier, our main competitors are from Kadalur. My suggestion is, even for going cultivation, you can buy from Kadalur and you can do your extraction unit.
Okay. Next question. Sir, is vetiver good for cows for getting more milk?
It is a very hard grass. So there is no study on that area. But
Okay.
it is very good fibrous grass.
Okay. Next question from Mr. Venkateshappa. Is vetiver is same as lemongrass?
See, it is totally different from lemongrass. In lemongrass, only the top portion, just above the root system, the commercial part of lemongrass, you can extract oil from lemongrass, whereas in vetiver, it is below the ground, that is the root is the commercial part. So opposite, just opposite direction, the commercial angle. In lemongrass, you have the grass portion is commercial, whereas in vetiver, it is the root portion is the commercial one. See, in grass portion, you can, using a sickle, you can just harvest the grass and you can extract oil. But whereas in vetiver, you have to dig and remove the root and you have to do the extraction. So which one will be easy? You just think it over.
Okay. Next question. Is there any part of India that can compete with Kadlur in Tamil Nadu for vetiver?
I don't think so. See, they are doing it for more than a decade. And they have a very established market. It will be very difficult to overcome them because of some nutrition advantages and soil type and throughout the year sunlight, because this plant will not come very nicely in shade area. As I mentioned in my first slide.
Okay. And now we have the last question. Can we plant vetiver alongside of bunds to protect soil erosion? And will it serve the purpose?
Absolutely, it will serve the purpose. I have shown some photographs near the bund. If anybody wanted in Bangalore, wanted to see it visually, you can go to Kannamangala Lake, where we have planted near banks. See, and moreover, it is illuminated by water for more than 2 months, but still it is coming very nicely. You can see from this photograph, it is totally submerged in water, but still you can see the green.
Okay. So now I don't see any further questions, sir. And we have now come to the end of question round. And agricultureinformation.com likes to thank our speaker, Mr. Vetiver. Mr. Vincent, for joining this meeting and answering all the questions very patiently. And I also like to thank all the participants for their time. The meeting will now be closed.
Madam,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is there any comments from the viewers?
Sorry, I could not hear, sir. Can you repeat, sir?
Is there any positive comments from positive or adverse comments from participants?
I've shared your contact information, sir, and they will reach out to you directly.
Okay. See, the change what I have seen. We started the work in 2015 in West Bengal. And last year, after the last cyclone, the Chief Minister herself decided to go for vegetative solution for erosion control. So you just imagine how Vetiver changed the lifestyle of the Bengal people who are living near the river bank. That is the success for Vetiver.
Okay, sir.
I hope you all enjoy.
Yes, sir. It was very informative, and we appreciate your time and patience for answering all the questions. And we'll end the meeting now, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
You're most welcome, sir. Thank you.
If any advice comments, please pass it on to me.
Yes, sir. I have already shared your contact information with our participants.
Okay. Thank you. Shall I leave the meeting?
Yes, sir. You can leave the meeting.